Hello, my dear first BCom student. This is G. Mirza Atik. The next aspect in performance appraisal, characteristics of performance appraisal are features here. So, the main features of performance appraisal may be listed here. First one, the appraisal is a systematic process here. It tries to evaluate performance in the same manner using the same approach here. It is used for evaluating the worker's work here or efficiency or skill, etc. A number of steps followed to evaluate the employee's strength and weakness. Second, it provides an objective description of an employee, jobs, and their relevant strengths and weaknesses. Third, it tries to find out how well the employee is performing the job and tries to establish a plan for further improvement. Next, fourth one, the appraisal is carried out periodically, not oftenly here, according to definite plan and definite timetable here. Fifth one, performance evaluation is not evaluation. Performance appraisal refers to how well someone is doing an assigned job here. Job evaluation, on the other hand, determine how much a job is worth to the organization here and what range of pay should be assigned to the job. Next one, performance appraisal may be formal or informal sometime here. The formal evaluation is more likely to be subjective and influenced by personal factors here. Some employees are liked better than other. For that reason, only better chances of receiving various kinds of rewards than others here. Next, importance of performance appraisal. So here the performance appraisal process, typically performance appraisal process is aimed at here. It reviews the performance of the employee over a given period of time here. Second, it judges the gap between the actual and the desired performance here. The actual performance and desired performance here. Third, it helps the management in exercising organizational control. Fourth, it diagnoses the training and development needs of the future. Fifth, it provides information to assist in the HR decisions like promotion, transfer, etc. Sixth, it provides clarity of the expectations and responsibilities of the functions of the to be performed by the employee. Next one here, it judges the effectiveness of the other human resource function of the organization such as recruitment, selection, training and development. Next, it reduces the grievances or complaints of the employee. Next, evaluation process here. Various steps are there that can be taken into consideration. First one, step number one, establishing performance standards. The first step in the process of performance appraisal is the setting up the standards which will be used to as the base of compare actual performance of the employee. The step requires setting the criteria to judge the performance of the employee as successful or unsuccessful here and the degree of their contribution to the organization goals are objective. Next, second one, communicating the standards. Once set here, it is the responsibility of the management to communicate the standards to all the employees of the organization. The employee should be informed and the standards should be clearly explained to the organization. This will help them to understand their roles and to know what exactly is expected from them. Step number three, or third step here, measuring the actual performance. The most difficult part of the performance appraisal process is measuring the actual performance here of the employee, that is work done by the employee during the specified period of time. It is a continuous process or never ending process which involves monitoring the performance through the year. Step number 4, comparing the actual with the desired performance. The actual performance is compared with the desired. or the standard performance. The comparison tells the deviation in the performance of the employee from the standard set here. The result can show the actual performance being more than the desired performance here, or the actual performance being less than the desired performance, depicting a negative deviation in the organizational performance. Fifth step, discussing results. The result of the appraisal is communicated and discussed with the employee on one-to-one basis. The focus of this discussion is on communication and listening. The result, the problem, and the possible solutions are discussed with the aim to problem solving and reaching consensus. Lastly, step number 6, decision making. The last step of the process is to take decisions which can be taken either to improve the performance of the employee, take the required corrective actions, or the related HR decisions like rewards, promotions, demotions, transfer, etc. Remaining aspect I will explain in my next video. Till then, goodbye to all of you. Thank you.